Yo, yiggity yo, YouTube! Greetings and salutations, it is your boy, Uncle Jidge, once again flying solo in the booth. But, word on the street, soon Curtis Magic will be back in the booth and we will be rocking a few reactions later in this week. But, for now, it's me. And what I would love to do, first of all, if it's your first time to the channel, appreciate you coming by. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you get at us in the comments. And if you're so inclined, maybe hit that little red button that says subscribe. Be a part of the fam. Always be around for when we're dropping new and improved content, which, we've had some guests running through the reactions as of late. We've got some more lined up, and they are fantastic. They're hilarious. They're people that I, both Curtis and I knew from the entertainment world, and they are going to be coming through strong, so make sure you keep tuned in, hit that post notification so you'll know when a new video drops. But it's been a minute. It's been a while since we've been out on those PTX streets, out on those Pentatonix streets, and the Pentaholics have been asking, hey, where are you guys? What are you guys up to? Now, I'm going to wait for Justin to continue in the series of the sing-off as we saw them growing through that process. But I wanted to check out one of their latest videos that they dropped recently. And I just, I'm excited to see what it's all about. And it is a little jam known as A Little Space, featuring ATEEZ. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce the name. I don't know. But let's just quit dilling and dallying and get right into it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
파도같이 든 밀려왔지 서로가 빠져 정신 못 차릴 만큼 불같이 다투기도 했지 우리 사랑도 제가 돼버릴 만큼
I love you in a messed up way It makes it difficult to find the words to say There's not a better time or place
I think I need a little space Between your name and my lips I need a space I send your calls and your kisses out of space I know I wanted a taste but my senses came back Now I know I'ma need a little space You put too much and too little on my plate Don't wanna be somebody you're gonna hate I need a key to my place, we were moving too fast Now I know I'ma need a little space I'ma need a little moving too fast Now I know I'ma need a little I know you're heavy on my conscience And there's nobody sleeping on your pillow side If you're gonna be my constant You got a lot to figure out and so do I love you in a messed up way It makes it difficult to find the words to say There's not a better time or place I think I need a little space Between your name and my lips I need a space I send your curves and your kisses out of space I know I wanted a taste but my senses came back Now I know I'ma need a little space You put too much and too little on my plate Don't wanna be somebody you're gonna hate I need a key to my place, we were moving too fast Now I know I'ma need a little space I'ma need a little space I need a key to my place, we were moving too fast Now I know I'ma need a little I'ma need a little I'ma need a little I love you in a messed up way It makes it difficult to find the words to say There's not a better time or place I think I need a little space Between your name and my lips I need a space I send your calls and your kisses out of space I know I wanted a taste but my senses came back Now I know I'ma need a little space You put too much and too little on my plate Don't wanna be somebody you're gonna hate I need a key to my place, we were moving too fast Now I know I'ma need a little space
Well, you got at us in the comments. You said, hey, guys, why aren't you back on this PTX train? And I think we dillied and we dallied a little too long. Man, what? Amazing, amazing, amazing. What a jam. Absolutely fantastic. A little space between or A Little Space, I guess is the name of the jam. And these guys were fantastic. I mean, come on, it's the gold standard, PTX. You know, when you're talking about the acapella game, Pentatonix sets the bar. I know we're huge stands here for Home Free. We're huge stands of Voice Play. We've been getting into a lot of their stuff, and I love it. But what is beautiful is that they're all coming at the sort of through line of a cappella music, but they're coming at it from completely different perspectives, completely different layouts, the arrangements, the style, what type of music they're wanting to cover, what type of music they're wanting to write. I don't know if this is an original. I don't know too much behind this the scenes on this particular tune. Is it an ATEEZ? ATEEZ. I'm not really 100% sure. K-pop band, obviously out of Korea with some Japanese influence as well, and they are fantastic. The harmonies and the stuff that they were doing vocally was really, really great. Had that real kind of K-pop vibe, which I do dig, man. I'm a fan. I know very little about that world, but when I hear stuff, I'm absolutely floored by the quality and the energy and the fun of the music. BTS, we've done some reactions to them, and they're fantastic. So to be introduced to a new band, fantastic. If you know the proper pronunciation, hey, get at me in the comments and let me know so I don't butcher that. And to all the ATEEZ fans, I hope I'm saying it right, that have come through to check out the reaction, I hope did some justice. Man, they were fantastic, and I just really enjoyed just the entire aesthetic of this. Again, when you're out in the 2021 streets, the soon to be 2022 streets, when it comes to creating content and, as an artist, whether it's musical or visual, you have to have both. Everything is part and parcel. It's absolutely coalesced. If you have some tight musical components, you have to have the video component to go with it. And this was fantastic. What a throwback style video. I mean, it had so many 80s vibes. Obviously, you had the pastels, you had the hairstyles, and the layout and the backdrops was fantastic. It really reminded me of like this amalgam between like a cartoon I remember loving as a kid named called Mask, as well as Saved by the Bell had Miami Vice vibes, and it was all pushing it in there together, and really jammed, blended together well. And so I was really entertained by the layout and the theatricality of it. And again, if you are a performer, that's part of what you're doing. The arrangement, they did a fantastic job of putting the arrangement together. Everyone was highlighted. The only person I was a little bit disappointed in not getting a little bit more of was Mitch. Obviously Scott took the lead, and then Kirsten came in, had a couple of really cool harmony components, and it was great to hear Kevin. I don't think I can remember the last time I've heard something where he really got in and did some real, singing vocally. Mostly it's that amazing percussion section. And Matt is now the new bass. Of course, I will always be an Avi stan, but Matt is great. It was fantastic, and just the way they laid everything out. And then the guys from ATEEZ, fantastic. Looks like they have a full baseball roster's full of guys on in that band, according to their Wikipedia page. But it looked like it was just 3 members that were here, but they were so great. Their vocals were really tight and great. And I'm I'll be honest with you, I'm becoming a more and more of a K-pop fan. And we've done some BTS reactions here on the channel, and ATEEZ. They sounded amazing. Now, I don't know any of their original music. Maybe this is one of their original tunes, and they got Pentatonix to jump in on an a cappella version with them, or this might have been a collab where they did this song and it's an original to the two bands coming together. I have no idea, but either way, it was fantastic, and those guys seemed like they were really, really on top of their game as well. So, great. It was everything you would expect from a high-level performance group. They are going to come in. They're not only going to make the musical component super tight with the arrangements and all the different elements. The harmonies were so clean, and the runs were there. Not so typical of some of the things that we're used to seeing PTX do. Much more on the R&B vibe, where they're really, really showcasing all of their crazy range and all of the like. But still very good. Kind of a slower jam, but still very, very entertaining. And obviously the visuals were there, and it was popping. So very excited to continue to journey down the PTX rabbit hole, if you will. And for those of you who are wondering if we were going to jump back in, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of the reaction space here, but Curtis and I are definitely going to be jumping back in the booth together, and we want to continue that PTX journey through their early stages when they were on the sing-off, and we want to be able to finish up with their, obviously their championship run there. So we will be doing that. Make sure you keep an eye on the channel. If this is your first time coming through and you're an ATEEZ fan, first of all, welcome. Appreciate you guys coming through. And if you guys are interested in more reactions for them, let us know. We would love to be able to continue. We're always trying to expand here on the channel, get into other musical spaces, other theatrical spaces, other spaces in general, just for reacting. So let us know how we can serve you guys as a community that way. And for the Pentatonix, we're glad to be back in the mix here, and we're going to continue to be exploring their music, especially when we're getting into the holiday season. Man, they do such an amazing job with so many of their holiday pieces, and we haven't necessarily reacted to all of those or even any of those at this point, so I'll be excited to do some of that as well. And like I said, keep an eye out, because Curtis will be back soon. If it's your first time to the channel, like I said, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Maybe get at us in the comments and let us know how you're feeling about this reaction and other things moving forward. But man, this was fantastic. Once again, always top shelf, always the best of the best. When you're talking about Pentatonix, you are talking about the gold standard when it comes to this style of acapella music, and we are just here for it. So, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you sticking with this long ramble, and grateful for all of you guys out there. And I know that this brought a smile to your face, and I knew it lit your heart up a little bit. So I just want to leave you with a little bit of peace.
Yo, you know I'ma run this, kid. Shouts out to Curtis Magic and Uncle Jizz. Yeah, when I do my lyrics, dog, I'm repping for the faction. Hit them up online for the fly-ass reactions. Yeah, out to him, I be giving mad love. Yo, shout to Uncle Jizz, I'ma give you the plug.